Gonna change out the battery on the 2010 Cadillac SRX. We just got this. I got some other videos out on it, so if you have one, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. And we're going to change out the battery. You would think it would be an easy process. If you need to jumper it, this is what you would do, and this is your ground right here. So if you ever needed to jump it, which you know, the hard key is actually, you just press this button and you can get the hard key out. But you know, if you don't have a battery, it's all dead. Now here's the problem with this thing. It's got all these little clips on here, and you got to try to get all these clips off at the same time. Somebody already broke one of mine, broke this one. So you got 4 clips that you got to unclip at the same time and get this thing off of here. And the problem is you only got, you know, you only got a couple hands, and I'm trying to do it with just one hand. So just get them up and whew. So you can see, you're really pressing this in, and you can tell that the design is horrible. So that's not really doing anything, and really they should have just, you know, it's the worst design ever. So good luck getting that out, but that's what you got to do, and that's probably why somebody broke it. These are H6 batteries. I think it's also F48, but make sure you look that up. H6 does work. But we killed it. The fan killed it. I got another video on the fan not turning off. So let's go ahead and take this off. The first thing you got to do is take this unit off. We're going to go ahead and disconnect the ground first, and then we're going to disconnect the positive. But this thing has a ton of load on it. So that's why it has all this extra stuff. So the first thing you got to do to take this thing off, man, this is a weird setup that they got, but we'll get it knocked out. All right, right here you got a 10 millimeter. You're just going to loosen this one up. Okay, so you got to loosen that first, and then that loosens your negative terminal. Okay, it just releases everything by loosening this. I'll show it to you. You see, this kind of just presses on there. It presses on there and just clamps it together. So that's it for the negative terminal. Now the positive terminal, you can do the same thing. Try not to hit the ground of the car when you're doing this. And you're just gonna loosen this. So you don't want to have your wrench on the positive terminal and be hitting the metal on your car. Just not good. You'd probably be all right, but I wouldn't do it. If you need to, use a screwdriver or something to get that off of there, but you should be able to get it off. All right, now next step is you have to remove this. Got to remove that to release that side. So you're gonna have a clip, you know, like that clip that was on this side. You got another one on this side. Mine had just fallen off. So you got to get those off first, okay? And then we're going to come over here and take this bolt right here off. Take that bolt. We're going to take this bolt right here off. Guys, that is a 13 millimeter, okay? All right, so you remove your clamp. Then you can get to your battery here. All right, once you get your 2 clips off, it has little clips on this thing. You gotta be careful. You just pull them out and press down, and they come right off. Let me show you. See these right here? They just clip over the top of the battery. So they just clip over the side. So when you put this back on, you hear it snap. You hear it snap. That's it. So you just take those 2 clips off and you're good to go. I removed this first. You don't have to. You can remove it second. All right, I just like to take it all the way off because it makes the battery a lot easier to deal with. Okay. All right, now we're just gonna throw the other battery in there. Good to go. All right, so the first thing I like to do is just put on the ground. I love how these are self-tightening. Easy, don't have to worry about it. Remember, this thing just clips on there. Pop that in. All right, she's tight, she's clipped on. So see that hook part? You're just gonna put it in there and catch the edge. See that? Yeah. See that, how there's a hole in the side, and then we're just gonna clip it on there. Got that clipped in. Remember, we still got to put on our holder here, so we're gonna put that back in. And then just clip on the top. And the hard part is you got to get all these back in their little slots, so before you go clipping it down. Okay, I got them all in. Remember, if you got 4, you got to watch this wire back here. You got to watch this hose right here, so don't force it, guys. All right, there you go. Whew, that was the hardest battery replacement I think I've ever done in my life. 2010 Cadillac SRX, 87,000 miles. That's our new used car. Guys, we talked about this fan. This fan in here wouldn't shut off, so we got that fixed. I'm also going to replace the headlights. I got some other stuff I want to do, so if you're interested on doing a couple things to your car, I'm going to get some mats, so I'll show you the right mats to get. I want to replace this piece, and if you have one of these, you probably know that you have this compartment right here. These latches break, so the latch on the other one broke, so they just velcroed it. So we want to fix that, a couple other things. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.